Welcome back to Module 8. Today, we're digging into one of the most practical tools in any network engineer's daily workflow, Syslog. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack how devices generate log messages, what those severity levels really mean, and how to ship logs off to a central server with a single command like the one you see here. Let's get into it. So here's the core idea. Every router and switch is constantly generating events. An interface flapping, a config change, an error condition. And Syslog gives us a standard format for all of it. Those messages can land in 4 places: the console line, a VTY session if you've enabled terminal monitor, the local buffer in device memory, or a central Syslog server listening on UDP 514. And notice the structure on the right: facility, severity, mnemonic. That link 3 up-down tells you instantly it's a severity 3 error on an interface. Speaking of that severity 3, let's unpack the full scale. Syslog defines 8 levels, numbered 0 through 7, and the key thing to remember is counterintuitive. Lower numbers are worse. 0 is an emergency. The system is unusable, while 7 is debugging, the most verbose output you'll ever see. In between, you've got alert, critical, error, warning, notification, and informational. And to lock the order in, use the mnemonic. Every awesome Cisco engineer will need ice cream daily. Now, let's put that scale to work on an actual router. You point R1 at your Syslog server with logging host. Then set the threshold using logging trap informational. And remember, that captures level 6 and everything below it, so all the more severe messages come through too. Adding service timestamps log datetime MSEC gives you millisecond precision, which is invaluable when correlating events. And as the note reminds us, you can use the level name or its number interchangeably. Both forms produce the same config. Before we wrap up, let's lock in the essentials worth remembering. Severity runs 0 through 7, with 0 being the worst and 7 the most verbose. Thresholds are always inclusive, so trap warning sends everything from 0 to 4. Messages travel over UDP port 515, and they're only as trustworthy as your clocks, which is why Syslog and NTP really belong together. And resist the urge to leave debugging on in production. It will absolutely drown your server. And that wraps up Syslog. Next up in Lesson 3, we'll move from passively receiving log messages to actively polling and managing devices with SNMP, the Simple Network Management Protocol. It's a natural companion to what we've just covered, and together they form the backbone of network monitoring. If this lesson helped, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. See you in the next one.